The book is grounded on these principles. The book is grounded on what is the purpose, who is the audience that matters, what do they care about, how do you engage them in such a way that they end up thinking and feeling and knowing and doing what you need them to, and then what do you need to do to make that happen? That's the structure of the book. Which leads to the 9 principles of effective leadership communication. I'm only going to focus on one today, and that's principle number 2. And that is, to move people, you need to meet them where they are. If you are to move people, you need to meet them where they are and bring them with you. But that means knowing where they are. That means caring about where they are. That means actually meeting them, and meeting them physically, meeting them intellectually, meeting them emotionally, meeting them spiritually, and finally understanding what they're even capable of as human beings. When we get to crisis, this will become critically important, because in crisis people are typically scared or angry or cynical or untrusting, and we need to be really thoughtful about audiences and what they care about when things are going wrong. But effective leaders and effective communicators are thoughtful even when things aren't going wrong. So if we are to meet people where they are, the first step is to understand what human beings are even capable of. And that means understanding how the human brain works, because human beings are driven by what happens in their brains. So let me ask you to pay attention to something I'm about to do, and let me direct you to do something yourself. So let me ask you, sir, what is this?
That's a lemon.
It's a lemon, and can I toss it to you? And can you verify that it's actually a lemon and not a fake lemon? It's a lemon. You can toss it. It smells like a lemon. You can toss it back. It's lemonade. Well, actually, that's good, because now it's a little softer than it was. Okay, so here's what I'm going to ask you to do. I'm going to ask you, whatever you do, keep your mouth dry. This is Phoenix. It's hot. It's dry. I understand. It's not the heat that gets people in trouble, it's the humidity. There's no humidity here. It's easy to keep your mouth dry. Keep your mouth dry. Tanya, you going to keep your mouth dry? You going to keep your mouth dry? Okay.
You ate it.
Michelle, how'd you do?
Not so good.
Not so good!
I can't lie, no.
Callie?
Kaylee.
Kaylee, did you keep your mouth dry? Yeah. I told you to keep your mouth dry. What's wrong with you? Marie?
Marcia.
I'm sorry, Marcia? I couldn't catch the lemon because I'm not wearing my glasses. Did you keep your mouth dry? Why not?
It was tart. You could almost taste it.
You could almost taste it. Could you taste it, Kaylee? Could you taste it, Michelle?
Yeah, I winced.
You winced. Could you taste it? You went, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. That was a great reaction. Ooh. Deborah, did you keep your mouth dry?
No.
No! Why not? Why not? Oh, now she's drinking water. Why not, Deborah?
Because your brain reacted.
Because whose brain reacted?
My brain.
Your brain reacted to what?
To what I saw.
To what you saw.
And what I knew based on other experiences.
You have tasted lemon before. Excuse me. That was the water. I never touched this stuff. You've tasted lemon before, and you kind of knew what lemon does to you, but you didn't have a lemon in your mouth. I had lemon in my mouth, but your mouth got wet. You didn't have a lemon in your mouth, but your mouth got wet. Why?
I could see it on the face.
You could see what on my face?
How sour it was. Your reaction. Yeah.
You could see my reaction.
Yeah.
You could see some juice dripping through my beard. I could feel the juice dripping through my beard. Corey? Was your mouth dry?
No.
No? What happened?
You looked uncomfortable.
Well, hold on a second. You were uncomfortable because I was uncomfortable. You felt my pain. Wow, cool. What's going on there? Corey, what's going on there?
I guess sometimes I was connected.
You were connected to me. Yeah, we actually connected biologically. Doesn't sound great, but we were connected biologically even at a distance. Connection isn't just a function of proximity. Connection is a function of biology. And you were uncomfortable as I was uncomfortable. You felt tartness even though you didn't have a lemon near you. You kind of tasted it, somebody kind of tasted it, right? Even though you didn't have the lemon anywhere near you. What you were experiencing was the result of what scientists now call mirror neurons. Mirror neurons are structures in the human brain that evolved over time to connect people in powerful ways to protect them. So there's a biological basis for feeling what other people feel that evolutionarily was designed to keep people safe in a very unsafe environment. And what you were experiencing is literally what is meant by the word empathy. Empathy comes from a Greek word pathos with a prefix, and what it means is to feel with someone. Corey, you were feeling with me discomfort. Kaylee, you were feeling with me the tartness of the juice of the lemon. You were feeling with me. That is literally the meaning of empathy. Human beings are wired to feel each other's emotions, to feel even each other's physical pain. So, gentlemen, think about when you're watching, say, a soccer match, and someone gets a soccer ball right where they shouldn't. You cringe in front of the television. We now know that there is a really powerful biological basis for that, and that biological basis actually affects every interaction we have with other human beings. And what we find is we are wired to connect emotionally as a first connection. We are wired to connect emotionally before we can connect intellectually. We are wired as human beings, as animals, to connect emotionally before we can ever connect intellectually, because we are empathic creatures, and your emotion mirrors my emotion. My emotion triggers a mirror reaction in Corey, and my experience of tartness triggers a mirror reaction in Kaylee. We are wired to experience other people's emotions.